Round 9 of MXGP kicked off with MX2 race 1 at Saint-Jean-d'Angely, and it was Jeffrey Herlings who grabbed the Fox Hole Shot Award. He was pushed all the way though by the 99 of Max Anstey. Valentin Guyot was in there as well, 92 on the standing construct KTM. He made this pass on the Brit Anstey to move into second place as one of the riders went down there, Freddie van der Vlis. Tonus on the number 200 CLS Monster Energy Kawasaki was next past Anstey, who was riding with a hand injury, and the Swiss ace was into third. He then challenged 92 Guyot to move into second, as Dylan Ferrandis on the 122 Kawasaki charged through from 7th to an eventual 6th place. 911 Jordi Tixier was pretty static in the race, eventually coming home in 4th place behind Guyot, with Arno Tonus coming home 2nd. Jeffrey Herlings, though, was your overall winner in Moto number 1, quite comfortably as well. In MXGP race 1, Antonio Cairoli right on the left-hand side, swept through turn 1 to grab the Fox Hole Shot. Behind him was Mattis Caro as Jake Nichols went out down the hill and Sebastian Pourcel crashed going up the hill. Jake Nichols would eventually come back to finish in 20th place. Mattis Caro made a mistake in second, allowing Desalle to go through in third on the Rockstar Energy Suzuki as the rear end of Cairoli got a little bit loose on occasions. Tommy Searle fell and would eventually come home in 17th place. And Cairoli fell from the lead with 6 laps to go, allowing Desalle to go through on his Rockstar Energy Suzuki. The Red Bull KTM of Cairoli remounted an angry rider who was a deficit to make up of around 5 seconds, but the 7-time world champion, tenacious as he is, battled all the way through to the checkered flag, and there was nothing in it as Desalle came over the line to win his 5th Moto of the year. Cairoli was 2nd, Van Hoorbeek 3rd, Strygos 4th, Bobryshev was 5th. MX2 race 2, and once again Jeffrey Herlings, Red Bull KTM, stole the Fox Hole Shot. Tonus, Fevre and Tixier all went with him as 92 Valentin Guyot had a lucky escape. Behind him carnage ensued as a freshly watered track caused mayhem with riders following in close pursuit. Herlings and Tonus battled for 1st and 2nd in the early stages of the race, while the French riders 461, Fevre and Tixier battled for 3rd. Tixier eventually going through with that move on the Husqvarna ace of Fevre. So the Red Bull KTM of 911, Jordi Tixier then, was a comfortable 3rd and would stay there for the entire moto. Fevre was 4th, Guyot was 5th on the HRC Honda, with Dylan Ferrandis again in 6th place. But Jeffrey Herlings, though, a winner here in 2012, the last time we came here in MX2, did the double again, winning in Saint-Jean-d'Angely in fine style. Tonus was 2nd in the race, Tixier was 3rd, and that result mirrored the podium. Jeffrey Herlings, Red Bull KTM Factory Racing, Arno Tonus, CLS Kawasaki Monster Energy, and Jordi Tixier 3rd overall at his home Grand Prix and best of the French riders. Of course, Herlings extends his lead in the championship. He's now 39 Grand Prix under his belt. He'll be looking for Grand Prix win number 40 in Italy in 2 weeks' time. So there's your podium then. Herlings your winner, Tonus on the left 2nd, Jordi Tixier here, closest to the camera in 3rd. KTM winning the overall Grand Prix. That's 10 victories now for the Austrian mark, but Herlings continues to lead going into round 10.
Jeffrey Herlings, you are the MXGP winner of France. In that 2nd race, we saw quite a few of the guys being caught out by the track. How did you find it?
Yeah, the track was really, really tough. You know, it was really fast, and the lines really dried up since this morning. So it was really tough to race and stay focused and not make a mistake. And that's what also I tried to do. And riding went really good. 2 good starts, and I had a really good weekend. I'm really proud of it, and you know, I have 1 weekend off next week and then head off to Majora, and I'm really looking forward to it, and feeling really strong on the bike for the moment, so I hope to keep it that way and never go without Red Bull KTM race team. Thank you guys.
MXGP race 2, Antonio Cairoli once again streaked down the start straight to grab that Fox Hole Shot. Behind him, Clément Desalle was right on his wheel this time around as Sean Simpson went down in front of Fabien Issoire. Simpson would eventually battle through to get 10th by the time the checkered flag fell. And just like in Moto number 1, the two giants of MXGP, Cairoli and Desalle, were never more than a couple of seconds apart as Jeremy Van Hoorbeek, Yamaha Factory Racing, gave chase in third. 2 laps to go though. Cairoli made another uncharacteristic mistake, allowing Desalle and Van Hoorbeek to go through, pushing the Sicilian back to third. Frossard was fourth, Bobachev was fifth, and Tommy Searle was sixth in what was quite a static second MXGP race. But this is how close it was on the final lap with about 4 corners to go. Desalle, Rockstar Energy Suzuki, heads home to take his second win of the afternoon, his second perfect score of the year, his third Grand Prix win of the season. And again, the race result reflected the podium. Desalle, Van Hoorbeek and Cairoli, your top 3 this weekend. So for Desalle, he more importantly closed the gap on Tony Cairoli to 20 points. It was 28 at the start of the weekend. Next GP though is of course Maggiora, Cairoli's playground. He didn't win there last year, he'll want to win there next time we go there. But Rockstar Energy Suzuki, come on Desalle, your overall winner. Yamaha Factory Racing on the left, Jeremy Van Hoorbeek second, Red Bull KTM Factory Racing, Antonio Cairoli third. Of course, that lead now down from 28 points to 20 as he heads home to Italy in 2 weeks' time.
MXGP winner of France this weekend. You put all your efforts into staying with Tony on the racetrack and it paid off. What was going through your mind when you saw him crash but in both motos?
Yeah, exactly. You know, if I didn't do the whole shot, it was my plan to do this because, like I saw the track yesterday and this morning, it's really difficult to pass. So, I mean, it's not the only chance to maybe try to get first with a good rider like this. So, you know, that was my plan, to keep pressure all the time. Yeah, he made 2 mistakes in both motos, so it paid for me and I win the GP. And I'm really happy about that. I would like to dedicate this GP to my grandfather because yesterday he passed. It was 2 years that he passed away, so it's really nice for me and for him.